In the next episode of The Green Jumper, my guest is one of Cloughie's European Cup winners.
His first words were to me, "Get up, there's nothing wrong with you."
Back in 1980, Gary Mills became the youngest player to appear in a European Cup final, and he'll always remember Cloughie's words of encouragement when he was just a teenager.
Brian Clough and Peter Taylor believed in me so much as a young player, you know, and I played my part. You know, I was playing in incredible games at a young age, you know, AEK Athens at the age of 16 and Argis Bates, which I can remember after that game. We were in the airport lounge and the gaffer called me over and said, "I want a word with you, son." And I said, "Yes, boss." He went, "You were the best player on the field tonight, son, by a long way, long way, son." And he said that to me and then went, "That's enough, now go and sit back over there." and it was just the way, you know. So yeah, I mean, look, you know, to be 2 European Cups, 17, 18, you know, it was an incredible time for me in what was an unbelievable side. Winning week in, week out. I remember going to Anfield, playing in the second leg of the semi-final of the League Cup, and you know, playing well there and helping us get through to another League Cup final. You know, at Anfield. You know, so when you come out at Anfield, you look at the sign. This is Anfield. And,
yeah.
You know, I was 17. It was incredible.
And as far as the miracle manager was concerned, there was no doubt over Gary's best position.
Brian Clough's words to me were, you know, "You're going to play fullback. You're never going to make a strike away. You got a hole in your, you know what." So that was, you know, obviously saw something in me. And then
yes.
when I went on to Leicester City, I basically played fullback there virtually all my time there, like 200 games.
As a 17-year-old, I was looking in some old archives. Brian Clough described you as the lad who will pay for our new stand, the executive stand, or the Brian Clough stand as it's known now. Did you feel any pressure from that kind of expectation?
No, I didn't feel any pressure. In fact, it was the other way around. It just gave me that much confidence. You know, I think at the time the gaffer was giving me, you know, that in the papers, in the press, you know, that type of highlighting what I was about. You know, even I've got articles with him saying that I would be going to the next World Cup. You know, and things like this. So it was just his way of, again, not really realising at such a young age how much confidence he was giving me. Let me tell you, I wasn't treated, because I was younger, any different to your Peter Shiltons, to your John McGoverns, you know, all these unbelievable players that I was now part of. So I was getting praised and I was getting rollickings off the gaffers, the rest of them were.
Looking back now, was it hard sort of then to build on that incredible success as a young player, because you'd set the bar so high early on? Yeah,
well, you know, where do you go from there? You know, at 18, I'd had an incredible, you know, like England schoolboys, England youth, 2 European Cup finals, and I was 18, and I'm a human being, you know, and it's, you have to be some person not to let it affect you slightly, that think, you know, this game's just easy, you know, it's just going to come along like this all the time, and you soon learn that that's not the case.
Gary was also one of the players at the unveiling of the bronze statue in Nottingham.
I just felt so proud. I just felt part of it, and you know, we were one big family, and I think that was, you know, a lot of the key to the success. It is, you know, as I'm saying that to you now, I'm getting shivers down my spine, because you know, unless you were part of that, it's hard really to understand maybe. But you know, we still get together. When we get together, it's special times, and we still laugh and take the mickey out of each other. But we all respect each other, and know what we achieved and how we achieved it.
Plus, in the next episode, you'll also have the chance to win a signed copy of Gary's new book, Young Millsy. I'm Marcus Alton, the editor of the tribute website brianclough.com. Make sure you're subscribed and we'll share more memories of the miracle manager in the green jumper.